fucking buzzing. This looks good. This looks nice. Not dry. Egg. Rice. This looks good. Right?
The first step for a good fried rice, and I mean...
Oh, sorry, Chad. Sorry, Chad. I'm just gonna... Oh, sorry. Sorry. Wait a minute, just move you guys over here. Boom.
Really good fried rice is to make your own chicken rice.
Chicken rice? What?
Chicken rice? What? I thought we were making egg fried rice.
Uncle Nick, copy Uncle Roger recipe for my 3 million subscriber egg fried rice special. It's not just any leftover rice. This is leftover chicken rice. Don't be precious about good recipe. Everybody should steal my recipe. Make good.
But doesn't that make it egg fried chicken rice? If it's got chicken in it, then that's egg fried. Then that's chicken, egg fried chicken fried rice. Chicken egg fried rice.
Food together. Today we're gonna review Nick DiGiovanni making fried rice. Uncle Nick doing so well on YouTube. It's been a while since he cooking, so
Yes,
Uncle
Lily.
Roger very excited to see.
The first step for a good fried rice is to make your own chicken rice. We'll start off by getting the skin on a bone-in chicken as crispy as possible. We're using this chicken to make something called chicken rice, and what that is a more flavorful rice that we'll use as the base of our fried rice.
That not how you make chicken rice? It's not literally putting chicken on rice. Hiya.
If you prefer to use leftover rice that you have at home, that's totally fine. Just make sure it's nice and dry.
But Chinese takeout box, most American thing ever.
While that finishes crisping up, I'll move over to my cutting board and chop 1 green onion into 3 sections. I'll add those to a separate pot along with some ginger, some of my pre-soaked and pre-rinsed rice, some homemade chicken stock, and a generous salt.
Okay. Hot take, white rice by itself is kind of whack. You've got to give it a good dose of salt and or make it with chicken stock. You've got to. Otherwise, plain white rice is kind of whack.
By now,
that's not how you make chicken rice.
So I'll transfer this to my pot of rice.
I always cook my rice in chicken stock.
Yeah, Uncle Nick, that's not how you make chicken rice. Look at Auntie Liz video. She's the queen of chicken rice. Look how she cooks
to have chicken stock, never plain water.
Chicken fat, in garlic, in ginger. Uncle Nick, you're missing this whole step. This is not chicken rice. At most, you can call this chicken on the rice. The chicken there's so awkward. It's not gonna do shit. You just fry off chicken fat from earlier.
Getting the skin on a bone-in chicken thigh.
So why don't you use that to coat your raw rice?
I agree.
That chicken fat.
What are you gonna do with all of the extra fat? You're just gonna throw that away? What the hecky?
So flavorful. Let the liquid go. You want to copy my recipe? Copy it properly.
What a beef stack? Honestly, sorry, Uncle Roger, what an awful pause. Honestly, anything works. Anything that isn't making plain white rice with plain water. Use beef stock, chicken stock, veggie stock. Any stock works. Literally any stock. In my opinion, it's a must. I don't like plain fried. I don't like plain white rice without anything.
See how Uncle Nick used chicken stock?
Try it. If you have a rice cooker, it works really well. Any stock left over you've got going on, just throw it in there instead of water.
For his rice?
Pre-rinsed rice, some homemade chicken stock.
One very important note for all my niece and nephew. When you buy chicken stock, look at ingredient. Because if you live in Western country, look at the ingredient. It made from celery, cabbage, onion, parsley. Hiya. This all white people flavor gonna clash with Asian fried rice. So if you want to make chicken rice, make your own chicken stock or go buy proper Asian chicken stock like this one.
And bring it to a boil. Once this comes to a boil, turn it to a simmer and cover for 10 minutes.
And you don't use rice cooker. How many years you cooking now, Uncle Nick? This guy got big salt brand, multi-millionaire, still no rice cooker. Hiya. Because sometimes you need technology, okay? So get rice cooker and download our video sponsor, Opera web browser.
Get yourself a rice cooker, chat. Get yourself. It's good shit. Get yourself a rice. You can make more than just rice in a rice cooker. I make my stock in a rice cooker. It's double purpose. the chicken stock for the rice and make it in the rice cooker too. I'm just saying. I make it in the rice cooker too. It's beautiful.
Uncle Roger likes simple thing, and Opera fancy yet simple. Control music from same window. You can even upgrade with Opera. Link in description. Go click now.
Rice cooks, let's prep our ingredients for our fried rice. First, I'll need to chop up a few shallots.
Okay, shallot, good.
But not overpowering oniony flavor. The goal with chopping these is
Uncle Nick always
Onions are not an overpowering flavor, period. I just get an. Maybe my taste buds are ruined, but onions are anything but an overpowering flavor. They're really not. As soon as you cook them, they lose like 90% of their flavor. Just use a fucking onion.
always have good chopping technique.
Grain of rice. Use a sharp knife for this part or you are going to
But that's
cry.
quite a lot of shallot.
And I'm crying anyway. I'll cry for a good fried rice.
No shit. It's got barely any fucking flavor. So instead of using an actual onion, he just uses like 5 times the fucking shallots.
Rice any day though. I love it.
Wait.
I'll cry for a good fried rice any day though.
No. Don't cry for fried rice. Real men should only cry when your parent die, when your baby born, or when Jamie Oliver cook.
Now same thing with your garlic, but we'll mince it just a
And it's called shallots, so...
touch finer than we just did for those shallots.
What if you hate rice? I'm convinced that if you hate rice, you just haven't had good rice yet. There is no way you can hate rice. How can you hate rice? There is no way you can hate rice. If you hate rice, you probably only had garbage rice. There is no way you can hate rice if you had good rice.
Garlic, correct?
Impossible.
By the time your garlic is chopped, your rice should be done, so turn it off and leave it there
you
with
just
the
need
lid
good
on
rice.
to steam for another 10
All
minutes.
you had is
The last
like
things we need to
garbage
prep are
ass,
these
plain
green
ass,
onions, which I'm going
unseasoned
to spare
ass,
correct.
And for this,
shittily
we'll use
cooked
the whole green
ass
onion.
rice.
And finally, of course, eggs. For the eggs, I'll crack
If
2
it's done
whole
right,
eggs into a bowl.
you
Then
can
cook
make it tasty
one
for everyone.
additional egg yolk. This just adds a bit of extra fat to your
For you.
You just
Nice
haven't
idea.
had the right
fully combined.
rice yet.
There's no need to overmix, but whisk them up until it feels their own.
Nice touch, whisking with chopstick.
Whisk them up until it feels right. And since we made our own special rice, I'll
Hot take, okay. Uncle Roger, don't hate me. Hot take. I fucking hate whisking eggs. Because I think the texture and flavoring both taste way better if you mix in the egg whites and as they are about to be cooked, you then break the yolk of the eggs and cook it for just a few extra seconds and then take it completely off the heat. That way it's creamy, it's beautiful, it's got everything that needs to be cooked is cooked and it's got that creamy, nice, velvety, beautiful, sticky texture.
remove all of
Way
our
better.
aromatics. And then just so we can dry it out
Way
a little
better.
bit and make it more similar to
If I was
day-old
alone
rusty
with that, I
rice
got
to
you,
look
bro.
up
I
it.
got you. Like, breaking the yolk is the last part you break and you keep it on the heat for just a few extra seconds just to, kind of cook it. That's it.
Wet.
tray. Then
So
spread it out
beautiful
to
and
use rice
creamy and
cooker.
tasty.
refrigerator, ideally overnight to dry out. When making fried
Okay,
rice,
drying,
have a
correct.
wok, use a wok. The first step
Wok,
is to
correct.
coat your entire wok or pan with oil. We're looking to heat this oil until the pan starts to smoke. And if I need help getting it up on the edges, I'll just dab a paper towel and go all the way around.
Okay, seasoning your wok like this correct, but you only need to do this if it's your first time ever using this wok. You can tell Uncle Nick don't usually cook fried rice. That wok looks so new. Actually, the whole kitchen look new. What is it with food YouTuber like Joshua and Nick and their beautiful, perfect new kitchen?
Just
I
a
think they
show
too much
kitchen.
money. One stain on their countertop, they just move house.
Once that oil starts to smoke, carefully pour it off into a heat-proof bowl. We are done with that oil. Now turn your heat to about medium-low, and get ready because this happens fast. Here we go. First up, chicken fat. Because
Now you use chicken fat.
Okay, wait. Sorry, Uncle. Nah, I'm not gonna pause you like that. Okay, there we go. That's better. I'm not gonna do him dirty like that. Okay, Chad, someone explain to me. Maybe I'm just a cooking noob. Why not just use the correct amount of oil instead of pouring in the oil, heating up the whole bulk, and then getting rid of the excess oil? Why not just use the right amount of oil to
I
begin
hate
with?
its smell, its look, like maggots, its taste, its texture. Every aspect about rice I hate.
That's crazy. Flavor? Really? Does it change the flavor this much? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Genuinely, that's wild. I think if you hate rice for its flavor, texture, looks, and smell, I'm no doctor, so don't take this too literal. But I suspect there's like an eating disorder of sorts. That's got to be, right? Maverick, do you struggle with other foods too? I'm actually curious, like unironically. Like unironically, I'm genuinely just curious if you struggle with other foods too. Because rice just kind of tastes like whatever the fuck you cook
Do
with
just
it.
poured in too much oil, you don't need extra like that.
That's what I'm thinking. But chat says there's a different flavor profile if you pour excess oil and then just remove the excess after. Yeah, is it Arfit? Yeah. Dude, Maverick, have you looked into Arfit? That's the word. Have you looked into that? If you have, unironic, I swear I'm not making fun. The second the words leave my mouth, I swear it sounds like I'm making fun of it, but like unironically, have you looked into it? Because it's wild to me. I've had lots of picky eaters in my friend circle over my years growing up. I've never had someone hate rice for its texture, smell, and everything. Never heard of Arfit? It's like a really extreme eating disorder where like people are hypersensitive to like smell, looks, and everything, texture and stuff. I think it's very rare, but it's a thing. Yeah. The smell when plain is terrible, that's it. I mean, yeah, but I'm convinced no one likes plain cooked white rice with nothing. If you just use plain white rice and do nothing at all whatsoever with it and you just cook it in some water, that's kind of whack, bro. You do? Oh, nah, you like that? That's crazy. I hard prefer cooking it with like salt, any other season. Depends on the dish you're making, but salt pretty much always goes in. Sometimes sugar, it depends strongly on the dish again, but like almost always salt. And I almost always cook it in a broth, at least partially. Like I might do a half and half depending on how strong the dish is on its own. But like sugar, chat, yes, some, chat, I don't want to break your world, but yes, some rice dishes come with sweetened rice. Yeah, oh no, chat, you don't know. Oh, chat, you don't, oh no. The cooking world is still, it's still a wide horizon for you, isn't it? Chat, yes, some rice dishes will have you sugar the rice, yes. Yes, sugar cinnamon is probably the easiest form. Very popular with kids too. Ah, chat, there's so many sweet rice recipes, chat. Oh,
I mean, it's not wrong, but chicken fat you should use to flavor your rice. But now your rice already cooked. It already absorbed all the water. It can't absorb any more chicken fat.
How hot the pan is, that's gonna melt quickly. And immediately, garlic and shallots. Mix that up. You can turn...
Chat, wait, none of you have ever eaten fucking rice crackers? It just came to my mind. None of you have ever eaten fucking chocolate rice crackers? Shut the fuck up. Yes, rice can be sweet. Oh my god.
A lot of shallot.
You don't want to burn...
Look, the whole wok just shallot.
Yes.
Hi, Uncle Nick, this is not egg fried rice. You're making egg fried shallot at this point.
Always scrape down
Wait. Chat, do we have more cooking people who are passionate about good tasting food? Listen, I don't like cooking, but I'm very passionate about food. I'm a big foodie. One thing that pisses me off is when people's first ingredient in something they want to fry is the onions, because hear me out. Onions are very easy to overcook. And oftentimes, the following ingredients they put in take longer than the fucking onions. So why are you pre-glazing the onion and then follow with ingredients that take longer than the onions to cook. I hate it. The onion, at this point, whenever people add onions first, big time, and they glaze it to like golden brown, I'm like, yeah, I just know that this dish will have the smell of 1,000 onions and the flavoring of fucking water. Mushy, the flavoring will just be mushy water. That's it. That's it. Like the second people put onions in first and they're like, fry till golden brown. I'm like, okay, I just know. At that point, it will smell like onion and it will taste like mushy water. Done.
Sides of the pan, don't let anything burn. Once the shallot and garlic is aromatic, move it off to the side and pour in your eggs.
I hate it so much when people do that.
Nice and
I hate
fluffy,
it so much.
just like this.
Caramelized onion is different. Caramelized onion, a little different.
We're only going to cook the eggs for about 30 to 45 seconds as well.
We're entering a different territory with onion.
Ask them to use feeling. Everybody's stove gonna be different. You want egg little bit fluffy, but still little bit liquid.
Just want to fluff it up and that's it. Now, in goes our rice. You should immediately hear that crackling and popping if your pan's at the correct temperature. This is what we want to hear. At this stage, we'll want to cook our rice for about 2 to 3 minutes, making sure every individual grain of rice is separate. Okay, nice tossing, but make your fire bigger. Hiya. Beautiful big stove like that, and your fire weaker than my grandma. The moment rice go in, you need big fire so rice don't clump together. And to give rice wok hei. Remember, wok hei is breath of wok. It's that little char bit on the fire rice that gives rice so much flavor. And that means moving it all around all the time. Now here's a good trick. Before adding my soy sauce, I scrape all of my fried rice to the edge of my wok and then tilt my pan so the flame is hitting mostly one edge of the pan. Then you want to pour your soy sauce on the edge of the pan so it bubbles up like this and a little splash of What you doing? No, that's not necessary.
What does that do?
Nick. What you do that for? Just pour soy sauce on side like regular people. If you do that, you just cooking the soy sauce and cooking the sesame oil. Sesame oil is finishing oil. If it touch hot wok like that, it's gonna kill all the flavor. Hiya.
Doesn't do anything, yeah.
It's very weird.
Also, if you, okay, again, I'm not a super cook, I'm just a foodie, but this feels like if you pour it into a puddle like this, the first part of the rice dish to touch the puddle will have the by far most intense amount of flavor, and everything else will just have like whatever grazes it. It will get sucked up by the first edge to hit the flavor, and like the rest is just like you get a little
technique.
Trying to coat every
It's going to
grain
be
of
so
rice evenly
uneven,
as you
right?
mix. As a final step, add in your green onion.
Okay, spring onion, okay.
Like it's gonna be
Green
so
chili,
uneven.
Although I tend to leave the green chili out of things. Then just mix once more.
No, put the green chili in, Uncle Nick. This fried rice got nothing else in it. Just throw some chili in there. And where your MSG? No chili, no MSG, no pepper, nothing. This fried rice, just nothing. Fried rice without MSG, that like barista without tattoo, it's just wrong.
Tend to leave the green chili out of things. Then just mix once more for 30 seconds and your fried rice is done. Have fun doing the wok.
What?
Try not to lose too much fried rice on your stovetop.
Wait. Have to see that again?
Have fun doing the wok flip, but try.
Uncle Roger have to put my leg down from chair. That fire looks so fake. Why you video editing fire in there? Uncle Roger have to take away your uncle title and give you Oscar for best editing. That fire so tiny. No way it can jump into wok like that. Who you trying to fool? Go watch any YouTube video where wok catch on fire and you see they all cooking with big fire and the fire always yellow. Not like this perfect blue-red mixture. I'm so disappointed.
Bro also cooked on like half a fucking flame, and he's just like, yeah, it's cooking it. It's catching on fire. Trust, boys.
You just
As I'm cooking on half. Oh, I'm sorry.
creating
As he's cooking on like half a fucking flame.
illusion. Photoshopping fire into your fire rice. That like putting playing cut on your bicycle wheel.
Try not to lose too much fried rice on your stovetop. It's fun to try to flip your fried rice into your wok spoon and then spoon that onto your plate. It takes a lot of hand-eye coordination.
Okay, fine. That fun thing to do.
See if I can do it without spilling. I like to finish off my fried rice with a sunny side up egg. So in a pan, I'll melt some butter, and once
Wait,
that butter's melted,
butter? Uncle Roger likes sunny side up egg for my fried rice, but then you use butter. That's gonna clash the flavor.
What's wrong with butter?
flavor.
Crack in your egg. Immediately toss on your lid and just let it cook.
Maybe no lid.
Wait, what's wrong? What's wrong with butter?
Because personal preference, but Uncle Roger
So
likes
creamy.
the edge of my egg crispy. That one Uncle Roger served at my restaurant. Sunny side up egg with crispy
Flavor
side.
doesn't fit.
To plate my fried rice, I'm gonna pack it tightly into this bowl, flip my plate over the top of it, and then
Okay, fine.
finish with a sprinkle of green onions and a nice fried egg. I don't even need to try it. I know it's delicious. I am gonna try it.
Okay.
I was just about to say, I'm not gonna try it. I know it's delicious. Okay, so
Okay, try it. Try it. What? Wait, what? That
Eat it.
That's the whole video. You're not even gonna try on camera, nephew Nick.
what the?
To all the food created, every time you make recipe video, make sure you try it and be honest with us. We want to know how it tastes like. Is it too salty, too sweet, or just nice? Don't just end video like that.
Just
Nephew
strong
Nick, you're
flavor
giving Uncle
compared to the
Roger
rest of the
blue ball.
dish.
And also what you do with
Yeah,
that
maybe it's a
chicken thigh,
preference.
that beautiful crispy
I enjoy
chicken thigh you don't use
cooking
for your
my
fried
egg,
rice. Why are
my
you
sunny
wasting
side
chicken? The chicken
up
thigh
egg
for
in
nothing.
butter.
Uncle Roger would have chopped the chicken
Mostly.
up to little pieces, fry into the rice.
Sometimes
and
I
let that
get
crispy
pissed
skin,
at how long
chop
it
up and
takes.
sprinkle into rice also. Because fried rice, if that crunchy component in there, so satisfying to eat. That's why if you go to Uncle Roger restaurant and order the regular egg fried rice, they got little crunchy bit in there. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You have to eat to find out. Overall, it's not good video. At first, Nick say he want to make chicken rice. But that's not chicken rice. He don't use MSG. He got the weird soy sauce sesame oil technique and the fake special effect fire. Nick, your fried rice from 3 years ago that Uncle Roger reviewed, that one actually better. You got MSG, got white pepper, got crispy rice, got chili.
It might taste better, but texture-wise, the one he just made looks better. But that's just a me thing. That one looked very dry.
What happened?
Looked like he
That's why
overcooked it.
today he back to nephew Nick again.